What is up, guys? You probably clicked on this video wondering how to make $100 a day, and you're gonna get that. Today I'm dropping off these packages that I'm about to take to the UPS. So what I do is I basically will buy stuff locally at either garage sales, Walmart, really any store that's local to you, and I also will go on eBay and OfferUp or any other really retail site online. Typically the places locally you'll want to source from are garage sales. They typically have high profit margins. By getting a deal in one place, I'm able to sell for a profit in another place. Usually I do this through Amazon. However, Amazon you do have to get verified at first to do, which really isn't hard, it just takes longer. To start, you want to start on eBay. The barrier to entry on eBay is so much lower that you can get started right away, and I think that's important for this. So basically what you do is you'll compare the prices on Amazon if you're selling there, or eBay if you're selling there. And you're going to want to make sure you compare these to the sold eBay listings so that you're comparing to what's sold rather than what's being listed, because a lot of times those items aren't going to sell that are listed. I'm going to go drop these off and I'll send you guys to the pass Tyler to show you what's inside them. Alright, so basically I have this box back behind me, and this is going to be all the stuff I picked up within the last 2 weeks. And this is basically what I've been doing all summer, as I mentioned before. And it really is a good and efficient way to make money. I prefer it much more than like a minimum wage job or anything, because I can do it on my own time, and it's just, I don't know, once you do it a long time, it becomes pretty easy to kind of figure out and know what sells and what doesn't. So for me, I typically sell things on Amazon, but you can also do it on eBay. You have to get verified to sell on Amazon, but eBay you can just go right ahead and start. It's really not hard to get verified on Amazon to sell, but it just does take longer than eBay. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing on the list, I got this TI-84 Plus CE calculator. It's brand new in the box. The box is kind of broken up at the bottom, but I mean, all you have to do is say the box is damaged. And so I bought this for $83. It sells for $130 on Amazon. So that's a good like $30 to $40 profit depending on what it sells at. Keep in mind Amazon does take out fees. It's a really small amount, but it is something. So I will receive slightly less than what I say it sells at. Next on the list is a slightly weird one. I bought this.
I don't even know what this is.
It's some Sharp printer calculator type of thing. A lot of businesses use these, I believe, for receipts and such. So it's a new in box, never been opened. The box is once again damaged, but like I said before, we can say that in the comments. And usually it's fine. I bought 2 of these for $50, and I'd say for each of them they'd sell about $50, so that's $50 profit. Next on the list is this Using Music to Enhance Student Learning book. I bought this from some girl on the campus. I think she actually thought I was taking the class, which I don't blame her, because most people that buy these books would be taking the class. But anyways, I bought this book from her, and I bought it for $14, and I believe it goes for $65 on Amazon under the listing I'm putting it. So that was a small easy flip I did earlier. Next I bought this this TI-84 Plus Silver Edition calculator. This was kind of funny when I went to pick this up. I picked this up from the girl's mom, and she couldn't stop giggling the whole time, so that was pretty funny. I bought this it was $30, and I believe it sells for $65. It does have the engravings on the back, so mention that in the listing. Now we have one of the lenses. I really like buying lenses and cameras because they typically have good profit margins on them compared to other things. This is a Sigma 30mm lens. I bought this in a bundle with another camera that I'll show you here in a second. Basically, since this was with the bundle, it's basically like the camera that I bought will cover the initial buying cost of it. So basically all the profit from this lens will be profit. There isn't going to be anything taken out because basically I got this lens free in terms of the deal. So this lens sells for $260, and that will be $260 profit. Alright, next up here I have the Sony a6500 camera. This is the camera that also came with that Sigma lens I talked about earlier. This whole deal cost me $700, and altogether it will sell for about $1,000 to $1,100, so that's about $300 to $400 profit on this camera and this lens. One thing I need to mention, when you're selling cameras or lenses on Amazon or eBay, you always want to include these lenses on it if you choose to buy them, because it's just a nice thing to do, and it really protects the lens and avoids returns. I also like to include the battery. I always include a battery with the cameras and the charger. Nothing to do with just a camera and no battery. It's kind of just a frustrating thing for customers to get just a camera. This Nikon bag came with another camera I bought that's coming up, and it sells for I think $25, so it's just an easy $25 bonus. I think the fees on that are like $9, so $15 profit. It's really, it didn't cost me anything to get this, so that's just a free $15. So next I have this Nikon D5100 camera. I believe this camera cost me $213 to buy. And it came with 2 lenses. One lens is already on the camera. The other one came in this dust bag. I'm only going to sell the camera with 1 lens on it, and then it's going to come with its battery and charger, of course. Like I said, I always sell it with the battery and the charger, and then I always sell it with the caps on it, like I said before. So that will be one flip, $213. I think it sells for around, I would have to check. I think this gets my money back on this one. This gets me back that $213. I think it sells for like $225, and with fees, that's about $213. So this will give me my money back on the deal. And then this extra lens that came with it sells for about, I think like, what is it, $80? So that's just gonna be $80 profit on this lens. Last but not least, I have this Sony DSC-W330 camera. It came in the box, it's used, by the way. I bought this for about $20, I think, on an eBay auction, and it sells for like $50, so it's about $25 profit. It was just an easy flip, so I did it. A lot of the times on these smaller flips, I typically just, if it's there, and I'll get it. But if it's not and it's too much of a hassle, I'll just pass up on it. Typically, I'll try to stay within the $50 to $100 profit range when I buy flips. It's just a better use of my time and more efficient. You do have to have more money to bring to these deals because typically they're more expensive items. And you can use that more expensive item to get a better deal by I usually lowball them a little bit. But it does lead to more profit when the items are more expensive. There's more money to work with and get a better deal. And by the way, sorry if there's any bugs or anything in the background. I didn't know this was going to be such a loud place in the middle of nowhere. I've actually been having to go through a rock at that bush over there to get the bug to stop. So there you go, behind the scenes for you. Now that's all the items I have with me, but I have, I think, 2 more cameras coming, and I think the profit on those is about $100 and then $150. So I do have $250 in profit coming my way, but I obviously don't have them yet. So I won't include those in this video, but if you're interested, just leave a comment below and I'll let you know basically how they turn out. What I'll do tonight is I'm gonna pack these up, ship them off I guess they're over here. I'm gonna pack these up, ship them off to Amazon, and that's where they'll usually sell. It's through the Amazon FBA program. If you don't know what that is, it just means Amazon is going to basically package them up and send them to the customer. All I have to do is pack them into one of these boxes and send it off, and they do the rest. And if you can't flip certain things on Amazon, you can always go to eBay. I still do eBay. Anyways, I titled this video, How to Make $100 in a Day. You can definitely make more than $100 a day doing this. It's just about what time you want to put it. I typically spend 30 minutes to an hour sourcing online. I really don't go to stores anymore because I think it's just a better use of my time to just look on the computer, eBay, OfferUp, and try to find deals. I'm in college right now, so I'll do it in between classes. I'll do it anytime I have any free time. I'll just get on there and let's see if I can find anything. Or I'll just get on there and start comparing prices between Amazon and the site I'm buying from, whether that's OfferUp or eBay. And I'll typically find deals in my free time, and that usually covers about what I want to make for that week or two. Breaking news, I just got stopped by 2 cops. They thought I got stuck out here. I told you I was in the middle of nowhere. They thought I got stuck out here, and they were asking questions about like what I was doing out here. Of course, not many people would record this type of video out here. Leave a clip of the cops leaving in the video, but there goes another cop. Oh my goodness, I didn't know this was gonna be like cop fiesta. Yeah, anyways, I got stopped by 2 cops just a second ago, so fun. Looks like that's my cue to kind of get this video concluded. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer any of them, promise. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you can quit your job. Not really. If you like it, keep doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. I gotta get out of here before I get pulled over again. Catch you later.